yourself. My name is Fia Azara Rahmadita. My NPM 234110111. I am from Counting 23A. In this video, I will present material about internal control in corporate governance. Okay, first definition of internal control. Internal control is a process designed and implemented by the board of directors, management, and employers to profit reasonable assures that organizational objective can be achieved, particularly in operational effectiveness, reliable financial reporting, and compliance with applicable laws and regulation. Internal control is not only about written procedures but also include system, policies, and continuous action carried out within the organization. Next, objective of international control. The main objective of international control is to help companies achieve operational goals effectively and efficiently, safeguard company assets, prevent fraud and errors, ensure accurate and reliable financial information, and maintaining compliance with law and regulation. Through effective internal control, companies can minimize risks and increase stakeholder confidence. Next, component of international control. Based on the COSO framework, internal control consists of 5 main components: control environment, risk assessment, control activities, information and communication, and monitoring activities. These components are interconnected and work together to create an effective internal control system that supports the achievement of organizational objectives. Next, principle of international control. The principle of international control emphasize accountability, segregation of duties, proper authorization, adequate documentation, conscious supervision, and continuous evaluation. These principles help companies create a system capable of preventing errors, detecting irregularities, and correcting weaknesses found in the control process. Next, internal control environment. The control environment is the foundation of the entire international control system. It reflects the organization culture, integrity, ethical value, organization structure, employer competence, and management commitment to internal control. A strong control environment supports discipline and ensure that company activities align with policies and organizational goals. Next, element of the control environment. The control environment includes several important elements such as integrity and ethical value, the achieved role of the board of commissioners and audit committee, a clear organization structure, proper assignment of authority and responsibility, and sound human resource policy. These elements establish the basis for effective internal control throughout the organization. Next, risk assessment. Risk assessment is the process of identifying, analyzing, and evaluating risks that may prevent the company from achieving its objective. These risks may arise from internal or external factors such as regulation change, technological development, market competition, companies can determine appropriate responses to reduce the impact of this risk. Next, risk assessment process. The risk assessment process begins with identify risks followed by analyze their likelihood and potential impact, and then determine appropriate risk responses such as avoiding, reducing, accepting, or transferring the risk. This process helps companies prepare for uncertainties and support better decision making. Next, control activities. Control activities are policies and procedures designed to ensure management directives are properly implemented. These activities include transaction approvals, segregation of duties, verification, reconciliation, asset protection, and supervision of operational activities. Control activities several as practical measure to prevent of direct error and irregularities. Okay, in the conclusion, internal control is a critical element of corporate governance that help ensure operational effective, manage risks, protect assets, and maintain compliance. The components such as the control environment, risk assessment, and control activities, companies can establish a strong system to support the achievement of organizational goals sustainable. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.